Hi, this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. In this video I will show you a game between Isaac Boleslavsky and Anatoly Ufimtsev. This is a game from the Soviet Union Championship played in 1944. Boleslavsky had white pieces and he started with e4. Ufimtsev played e6, d4, d5, the French defense. Knight to c3, d takes on e4, knight takes on e4, knight to f6, knight takes knight, check. This is the most played move by white. G takes on f6, knight to f3, b6, bishop to b5, check, c6, bishop to c4. Bishop to d3 is the most played move. Boleslavsky played bishop to c4. Even some famous players like Kasparov played this move. Black to move. Bishop to a6, offering to trade a bad bishop for white's good bishop. Bishop to b3, queen to c7. White would like to castle king's side, but before that something has to be done first, and Boleslavsky played c4. Knight to d7. Boleslavsky castled king's side and Ufimtsev castled queen's side. Black cleverly castled queen's side, intending to use the semi-open G file for the attack on the white king. Queen to e2, bishop to d6, a4, rook from d to g8, a5. It looks like that white is faster with the attack. What do you think? Ufimtsev played c5, a takes on b6, queen takes on b6, bishop to e3, bishop to b7. If queen takes on b3, then rook takes on a6. White is better, so we have bishop to b7. The black light-squared bishop may be useful later on in the game. D takes on c5, knight takes on c5, bishop to d1, rook to g4, white to move. Perhaps g3 wouldn't be a bad move under the circumstances, but Boleslavsky didn't like h5 coming. Back to our game. Boleslavsky played queen to d2, offering black to win the pawn on c4. Black to move. Instead of rook takes on c4, Ufimtsev played this amazing move. Knight to e4. Let's take it back. If rook takes on c4, then bishop to e2. After the rook moves rook from f to c1. White stands better, and this was the idea by Boleslavsky. Back to our game. Instead, like I said, Ufimtsev played this amazing move. Knight to e4. The game is becoming complicated. White to move. Queen to a5. Let's take it back. If bishop takes on b6, then knight takes on d2. And after rook takes on a7, knight takes on f3 check, bishop takes knight, bishop takes bishop, and after g3, rook takes on c4, black stands better. Back to our game. So, Boleslavsky played queen to a5, offering to trade queens. Surely the black queen must move. Queen takes queen was expected. But instead of queen takes queen, Ufimtsev played the move of his life. Are you ready to see the move? He played rook from h to g8. Allowing white to take the queen. White to move. Knight to e1. Let's take it back. What happens if bishop takes on b6? Then rook takes on g2, check. And after king to h1, knight takes on f2, check. If rook takes knight, then rook to g1, checkmate. Let's go back. If in this position bishop takes on f2, what happens then? Then rook takes on h2, check, mate. back to our game. So in this position we have knight to e1, defending g2 pawn. Black to move. Surely black must move the queen now. What do you think? Please pause and find the best move for black. Did you pause? What did you find? Ufimtsev played rook takes pawn, check, kaboom. Knight takes rook. What is the follow-up? Ufimtsev played knight to d2. White to move. Queen to d5. This game doesn't look real, does it? Let's take it back. The obvious move bishop takes queen has a tiny downside, and that is rook takes knight check. After king to h1, rook takes pawn check, and after king to g1, rook to h1 checkmate. Back to our game. So, Boleslavsky played queen to d5. Bishop takes on d5. C takes on d5. Again, if bishop takes on b6, rook takes on g2, check, king to h1. Rook takes on h2, check, king to g1, rook to h1, checkmate. Back to our game. C takes on d5. Queen takes on b2. Bishop takes knight. Queen takes rook. Bishop to f3. Black played a move and white resigned, and the move is bishop takes pawn on h2. Boleslavsky resigned. For the entertainment purpose, I will show you just one line. King takes bishop. Queen takes rook. Bishop to e3. Queen to c4. D takes on e6. F takes on e6. Knight to f4. a5. Bishop to e2, attacking the queen. Queen to c6. Bishop to d3. e5. If the knight moves, there is checkmate. Bishop to f5, check. King to b7. Bishop to h3. Pawn takes knight. Bishop takes on f4. a4. And I guess we can stop here. What do you think of this game? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.